Uh, hey guys, it's Liz. And I am back again, finally, after like fucking 8 months. I don't even know how long I've been gone, you know, but I always come back. It's fine. I'm just like your favorite ex. So, you know, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I've been gone, and honestly, I'm grateful for the fact that I was gone for so long, because now I came back as a new and better me, of course. And that's what we all want, right? We want betterness. Yes, that's what we want. I want this video to be as comfy as possible for everybody. So, you know, we're in our pajamas. I mean, I still gotta be drippy, but, you know, we in our pajamas. You know, we're in our cute, cozy room. We got a smoothie next to me. You know, I got my incense burning. I got my Palo Santo burning, feel me? And we're here to have a nice, chill time and catch up. It's girl vibes. It's girl talk. 2024 was one of the worst years of my life. Let's start there. And I learned so much so fast. I will say that I feel like my hiatus from making YouTube videos taught me a lot about myself as well, because I kind of just ran away the second that I was doing really, really good. And I basically brought myself out of what is called a creative doomsday, okay? So what is a creative doomsday? Well, in my opinion, a creative doomsday is basically when you are just so unbalanced mentally about how to go about your creativity, how to show up to do what you need to do for your success, and just overall just mental health being really, really just unbalanced, off, and not healthy. And I'm going to talk about today how I brought myself out of that and why I am now back. Okay, this was not planned, by the way, so you know, this is how I know this is the universe, okay? I just had a do-rag on my head and that shit still left a freaking scar in my face. Anyways, should we get up close and personal for a little bit? Maybe, I don't know. So, I got my journal, of course. This is where I always plan out all my videos with it. I always write down everything. And this is my bestie Farty. He farts. And that's it. He's like my alarm clock. I have a soul connection with him. I don't know, I love this. I just love him. He's just great. I feel like everyone needs a Farty in their life. Anyways, getting off track. If you hear him fart throughout the video, I just wanted to introduce y'all to him because he will be around much more often. So let us all please accept him with open arms. As I was saying before, my ADHD got me distracted. Before every video, I always write down what I'm going to talk about, or at least bullet point what I'm going to talk about. So today we're going to talk about creative doomsday, as if I didn't say that like 5 times already. So how I made it out of creative doomsday is, I feel like I was always that type of person where, you know, I blew up for my creativity, I blew up for my personality, of course, on social media. And I think that the way that the algorithms go in this society caused me to kind of forget why I even enjoy doing what I do. You know, when you start to build an audience, it's so easy for you to forget your enjoyment of things, to forget why you started doing this, to forget that you're doing this for you, because when all of these eyes are on you, you feel like you have to please everyone else and be a type of way. And if you change and people aren't, you know, giving you the same support as before or attention as before, you feel like it's your fault, or you feel like there's something wrong with you and that you're falling off and you're not good enough. And that's completely not true. I feel like as a creative, each time you change, that's you evolving more into your truer self, rather than the version of you that was taken from other creators at first to kind of find yourself. And, you know, people are usually used to the copy paste, and not the, oh, this is me version. They want to go with what they're more used to and comfortable with, which is copying someone else rather than people that are actually becoming more original in their own work. Of course, you have to copy other creators in little ways, because that's just how inspiration works. Any type of creativity you have, someone's done it before. So it's not plagiarism, but there can be copying in a sense. And you know, that copying can lead you to learning yourself better. So for a while, every time I made content or did things, I was not happy with it. I was kind of forcing myself to do it all the time. But I feel like that's because I was lacking motivation, or I was just really, really upset that I wasn't seeing the results I wanted so fast. Or on my timing. And honestly, that was something I really had to learn, like as of last year going into this year, is that I didn't realize if things weren't on my timing, then I would just dead it completely. And I'm talking even like romantically, like my boyfriend has made me realize so much when it comes to my behavior, that if things are not on my timing, then that means I need to like move on and dip from it, or like not waste my time doing it. When it's like, when I was younger, you know, if I wanted something, I would keep being as consistent as possible until I had it and could expand it. And that's why I am the version of myself that I am now, because I never stopped. But I think there are places in certain categories where even when I'm starting to take the first step into something, if I'm not amazing at it right away, bye. If I'm not getting really good at the moment, bye. If I'm not getting hella views or hella followers or the recognition I deserve in this moment, then I'm not gonna put in the effort. That's not how it works. That shit fucks you up mentally. That shit is gonna make you feel depressed. That shit is gonna make you feel like you're not good enough. It's gonna make you get into this pit of self-doubt, because you're putting yourself into a future state of yourself and not enjoying the journey there right now. So that's the second thing I wanted to get into. I am the person that be afraid to take the first steps. I'm also the type of person that can get stuck in the future. Getting stuck in the future literally is terrible. So if you've really been a supporter of mine for a super long time, you know that I got my following from TikTok at the start of the day. I blew up really, really fast, and it was a very short-lived blow up. I'm very grateful that that happened to me. I gained 400,000 followers in the span of a month, and then randomly got banned for no reason, which, you know, I'm gonna call it racism, but anyways, people ain't ready for that conversation. And yeah, I never got my account back, you know, this, that, the third. I am grateful for that, because I feel like if I had blew up back then and really was given a huge platform that I know would have gotten larger at that time, who knows the type of person I would have been, you know? I definitely don't feel like I would have been this version of me, and I'm grateful that I lost that account when I did, because it gave me, I feel like it gave me all these years to not only be humble, but grow in my own personal life. Think about what matters to me. And the problem, why I mention this, is because a lot of this time that I was really depressed with my work, or always like doubting myself, or just afraid to keep going, was because I was always getting stuck in the future and reminiscing about the version of me. I might have to turn him off right now. You're talking a little too much. You're talking a little too much. Shut off. Okay, he's off right now, guys. Don't worry. He'll fart some more later.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny fucking with my farts? Seriously, you're a fucking
But I feel like I would reminisce on the version of me that was, I would be like, oh my gosh, like how was I always able to get all these videos done, and how like I wish I felt the way I felt when I was 17, when I was making content. I wish that I was as happy as I was before, and blah blah, always thinking about these things, when in reality it's like that version of me never went anywhere. That version of me is still here. She literally is you. The only difference is that you're wiser now and have been through more shit, so you gotta find your way back to her. That's the only thing. And it's hard to heal. Like, it's hard to find your way back to the you that you remember and the you that you love, you know? It is, but it doesn't mean that it's gone completely. It doesn't mean that she's over. None of it means it's over. And I feel like I spent a lot of, especially even the end of this year, finding that joy again on just doing what I want to do without the care of what I receive. Because at the end of the day, if I'm enjoying it, I know I'll receive the most peace within myself, the most love within myself. Because if I'm holding myself back from doing shit, if I'm constantly always like forcing myself to quickly bullshit things to get it out to impress people, that's where I was the most depressed. Because at the end of the day, it's like I feel like I suffer from imposter syndrome a lot too. Like, oh, do people even actually like fuck with me for real? Like, it seems like they fuck with other people more than my work, so like what's the point? And it's like, dude, it's okay to restart. Like, I feel like right now for me is a restart period. It's a redemption period for me. And it's a time period for me to remember why I loved doing what I do and why I always dream about what I dream about doing. The visions I have about my life and what I want will never go away. It's this shit that I be doing now in my life is all I think about, it's all I dream about, it's all I want. So why am I being so hard on myself when I'm already that version of me? I've been closer to what I want right now more than ever. So why allow my own brain to like put me into this doomsday of like, oh my god, I'm dying, oh my god. Another thing I learned is that I didn't realize how much I complained and how negatively I would speak about myself or thought about myself or thought about things until I shut the fuck up. Like, I really didn't realize like how much I would complain about things, and me complaining about what I don't have all the time, I feel like just made me like more depressed. It just like made me more upset, more bitter, more like, oh my god, like maybe I don't need to do the work then, like I guess it's just gonna come on its own, like all these things. Like and I look back at myself and I'm like, girl, like what are you talking about? I got into this mindset where I believed that I did enough work, that I did enough work, and that I can sit back and wait for what I want to come right now, and just wait and not do anything for what, so that what I want could come, because I'm deciding that I've worked hard enough. And it's like, girl, if you don't shut the hell up, like who the fuck are you? What are you talking about? You shouldn't, like, I in my head I'm like, I can't even believe, like I feel like that was me trying to run away from my responsibilities because I didn't have motivation in myself and I was afraid to take the first steps to do what I want to do. And it's like, girl, if you put yourself into that mindset, like, yeah, you're gonna keep being afraid, you're gonna get more unmotivated, you're gonna keep digging yourself into this doomsday, you know, where it just feels like everything is just like crashing down and falling apart, and then have the audacity to sit here and complain and be like, oh my god, like I just want to do what I want to do, like I just want to be in this, I just want to do this, why does no one choose me, why does it, like, girl, I don't even care about getting chosen no more. I choose myself, and I will make what I want to make. I will do what I want to do, and I will satisfy myself. I realized that a majority of me being depressed was because I wasn't satisfying myself. If I keep creating, I realize that the joy I get from me looking at my work, you know, being like, oh my god, I made this, I did this, I created this, that's my satisfaction, that's my thumbs up to myself. and I didn't realize it for so long. Like, I knew it, but I still was like, it's not, I'm not getting the results I want right away, so, or, oh, I had one setback, so I should just, like, give up, or, oh, I had another setback after the first one, so I guess it's like, I don't know, like, this just ain't meant to happen right now. I need to stop letting setbacks, like, get in my way. Setbacks are going to happen, and that means that I'm doing the right thing. If I'm not having a setback issue or something, I swear if my phone runs out of storage right now, that's going to be my sign. I swear, you bet, camera, you better not run me out of storage, baby. But, yeah, like, bro, come, like, stupid, like, bro, this is a video of me playing myself, but I feel like people understand what I'm talking about, okay? I feel like people get what I'm going to say, okay? Yeah. But say that things, I feel like I was just such a self-sabotager, like, especially because I know my worth and I know how powerful I am, I know how talented I am. Like, I feel like I would, like, dim my own light if maybe because people treated me like shit, and I had a career setback on something or a project, and then things weren't going my way, and I'm not getting engagement on my Instagram, I'm not getting engaged, I'm losing followers, like, so I would tear into it even more, and like tear myself down even more, and be like, oh my god, like, damn, like, everybody hate me, like, I guess I just got haters, like, oh my god, like, I'm not good enough, like, oh my gosh, like, why the fuck do people keep, like, this, that, like, I don't know, I would just, like, instead of, like, have it motivate me, I would just keep, like, getting more and more depressed about it, and, you know, in my head, I really just took the time to take a huge hiatus. I've been in love, I've been, you know, really alone with just my friends, my family, my lover, and relearning what my joy of my life is and what matters the most to me, while also trying to find that spark again in myself and that heart in myself for what I want to do without the success part of everything, because the success is gonna come regardless. I can't think about that. I have to enjoy everything I'm doing to make my way up to that. I can't get upset anymore about why is it not here? Why does this always happen? Why am I the only one experiencing this? Why am I blah blah? Because even then, it's clearly happened for a reason. Because look at me talking right now. Like, if I didn't go through this shit, I wouldn't even be making this video. And I feel like as someone that wants to be the highest version of myself, that highest version of myself has so many lessons that I've been through that I can't wait to share and teach people about, because I went through it so I can help you guys get through it too. And I know that's my mission. You know, I know that's my mission. I know that's why I'm here. You know, there's gonna, like, I'm obviously I'm a funny bitch, but like, you know, when I talk to, like I be talking some real shit. And I know people are meant to listen to me. I know people are meant to hear my words. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with me knowing what is meant. There's nothing. People can say whatever the fuck they want, and guess what? I'ma still show them. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Because it's my life. I'm not here to live for nobody else. Anyways, the steps I took to really get myself out of this doomsday as well was definitely not be on my phone too much. I get we can scroll, but I used to be the type of person that like used to sit there all day for like 10 hours scrolling on my damn phone. And I still like scroll maybe like 15 minutes a day, like just to catch up on whatever's going on, because you know social media is kind of like a job for me still. But I try my best to not be on it too much. Then the next thing I did is getting off your phone is really hard. So, you know, as long as you could find a hobby in every type of field that you enjoy, that is already the first step to getting your motivation back and getting your passion back for what you love and remembering why you love and fuck with what you love. For me, I've been trying to make my main hobby like making jewelry again, because it is one of my passions. Learning how to do different types of jewelry, different types of things. I've been getting into yoga, that's fitness. So yoga, I don't like to go to the gym, feel me? I don't like to go to the damn gym. But yoga has been something that has really released a lot of the anger that was inside of me for so long. All the anger that was inside of me from basically everything I was just talking about. Because everything I was just talking about made me a really, really angry, bitter bitch. Like, I was really, really angry a lot. Like, always just angry about what my life could be and thinking about what I don't have all the time. It's like, girl, shut up. You are already it. You just, like, take your own advice. Like, you tell people this shit, but you not even like, you know. So yoga has helped me a lot with that, and I try to do it at least like every morning. If I don't get to do it every morning, then I will do it then I'll redeem myself by doing like a 40-minute session or like a 1-hour session. And then I've been learning how to cook for myself more. I've definitely been like spending more me time with like self-care and learning how to do more hairstyles, just setting more goals for myself. But at the end of the day, like, I just try to keep myself occupied with my hobbies, because I know my hobbies will continue to fill up the creative part of my brain and force myself to be more creative rather than scrolling on my phone. I've actually been reading this book lately. It's really good. I definitely am gonna like make more videos where I talk about like what this book has taught me, because it has just made me like realize a lot, and I've only maybe made it like, what, I think I'm up to page like 30 or some shit, or like 50, I don't know. And yeah, I mean, shit, there's so much to learn. I stopped with the negative self-talk completely. Like, I really, I don't know, like, I've really just kind of just exist. I just exist. And I take a look around me and I realize how abundant I am. And I try to journal every day. I definitely meditate every day still, never forget. And you know, just because I'm good right now, like my mental's good right now, you know, I know some bullshit gonna happen again, feel me, where, you know, creative blocks are normal, you know, like don't be hard on yourself because you can't force yourself to create in this moment, which is why I say always make a hobby for yourself and something that you enjoy, because, you know, creating is hard. You're not always going to be able to do it. And I feel like a lot of people come on the internet always trying to talk like they're so up or they're so the shit, that they have their lives so in order and together and have these strict schedules. But I swear, like, that is such bullshit. Like, do not look at these influencers and be so hard on yourself thinking you're not doing enough. As long as you show up for that 1%, where it's like, oh, doing a 10-minute yoga session, making yourself a smoothie for the day, you know, like, whatever your goals are, you're doing enough, you know, because you're starting, you're trying, and that's all that matters. Even if you painted for 5 minutes, made jewelry for 10 minutes, sang for 10 minutes, like, it's all counts. It all counts. You don't know how everyone else got to where they are, and a lot of them are gonna fucking lie to your face, and it's okay. It's your path, it's your life, so don't compare like I did. Comparing is not gonna get you anywhere. Scrolling on that phone all day is just gonna make you so more sad, because you're comparing your life to something that literally probably isn't even real, and it makes you question your own work, and that's not okay. It's just not. I will say, surround yourself with the people that make you happy, you know. my boyfriend, he has brought out a version of me that I've like never like seen before. Like, I don't know. He was the one that really made me realize that I talk so negatively and think so negatively. You know, like I'll vent to him and he'll always be like TP, which is think positive. TP. I'm like, bruh, like what do you mean TP? Like, or he even told me like I used to complain a lot, and other friends of mine used to tell me that like they'll see me walk into a damn the store with them and just start, like I'll have a rough day or some shit and I'm just like complaining about my life and how I don't have this and don't have that, and always complaining about it, rather than getting up and doing something to fix it. Because I would literally complain and not do anything to fix it. That's the problem. Like, I wouldn't take the steps or the risk to fix it. I would rather just like settle and like sit in my emotions, which I don't think is unhealthy, but there's a, it depends on how long you sit. It depends on how long you really sit in there bedridden. And even when I'll complain, it's like I'm not choosing the better options. I'm not trying to do anything better, you know. I will say yoga really, I think, has like helped me the most out of like everything that I've like been working on to improve myself. Like, it really has, for some reason. I don't know if it's because I be breathing out all my like pissed offness from everybody or something, but I just feel very calm. And I don't think I've felt calm in a really long time. Like, I feel like even the Liasia you see in like the other videos, like that was an angry bitch. And I'm not saying that like, I'm not angry anymore, but like, that version, like I'm still her. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm glowing extra now, and it's like a nice little change, you know. I just surround myself with the people that keep me at peace, even if it's like 2 people. At least I'm not getting annoyed. Like, but yeah, guys. I'm gonna definitely make like more self-care videos. Actually, I'm not gonna let y'all know what videos are coming because no spoilers, but be prepared to see more of me. And you know, I just wanted to get this message out there. Like, I don't know, I was in the shower washing my ass and I was like, oh my god, like I need to make a video. And this was the topic that came up, so I don't think I missed anything. I'm trying to think if I did, but I don't think I missed anything, like talking about anything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.